69th edition of Sunday Surgery Live with me, Doctor Lefthandthread. Now the now world famous live stream on a Sunday night. There's 2 people on already, and somebody's giving a thumbs up. Well, thank you for that. We've got a fixer fail yet again tonight. We've got an SDS. I'm going to show you what's wrong with this. I have a battery here. Anyway, there's Pat. Good man, Pat. What's wrong with that? It's going. But there's no difference in the 2 settings between ordinary drill and hammer. So we've got rotation, but no vibration. A couple of different things can be wrong with that. I don't know. We'll know when we get it open what's wrong. And if you can cast your mind through the through the misty, murky sands of time, bog of time last week, we had this one. We had a problem with the chuck in this one. We put a new ball in it, but it's still not right. So what I've done is I have gone on the World Wide Web, interwebs, and procured one of these, which is a brand new Anvil, which is quite a stripping job. So I hope you're not in a hurry tonight. So there's that. That's another job. And there's a curious one. There's Marius, there's J-Bubs, there's BW's Deals and DIY. Great to see you guys. That goes well, but doesn't stop. The switch is stuck in. So we're going to have to remedy that. And if we go to the big one. Oh, the belief gear. He's got off Weha and he's flat out in belief. This Bosch. That is a 240. I didn't know what voltage this one was. Didn't know it was a 240 or 110, but we have the technology to power each of them. This one's actually alright. He must have had problems with the service light coming on. Oh, I know that. She's not alright. I wonder, did the brushes just light out, or did she blow the trap on me? I hope this is going as well after I fix it. But anyway, we'll keep that to last maybe. Because I think it just needs a new set of brushes. It isn't even on the service light now, but it's on the service light when so I wanted me to look it over. So put a set of brushes in that. We'll never go amiss. Well, we have the technology if it is a broken lead, Martin. So no, he's pushing the belief hard. He was in Weha last week. He was heavy on the Weha last week, but he's in the belief this week. So fair play to him. He's the leader of this particular genre we're working on here. He's the all-knowing, all-knowing tool god of the internet. I'm one of the fake doctor of the internet, so the fake tool doctor. So listen to whoever you want to listen to. My life's okay in parts. You have to realise what you get, and you can't just say it's all good blindly just because you get some free kit. But anyway, we've been down that road before. We'll not really revisit that. Anyway, so we'll get on with it. I'm just considering what I'm going to do first. I might slam an Anvil on this first. It's a bit of a tricky sort of a job, but we'll try it anyway. We'll unless which of them 4 items would you guys like to see me work on first? Unless if you have any preference. There's the 2 impact drivers, one that won't stop, one that the bit won't stay in because I think we need a new Anvil. And this is rotation, no vibration, and there's the Bosch that's going, but he wants it serviced. So. No takers for that, so we can do this one first. This Anvil replace. Yes, we'll go Anvil. That was my initial thoughts anyway. But anyway, thank you for weighing in with that one. Anyway, see if we get a good enough sort of there's the new anvil, so I'll leave that there so I can get it. So we'll go for the anvil first. I'm a wee bit behind schedule tonight. I would usually spend more setup time than I have tonight because I had visitors and I kept me a wee bit late. Oh, oh, there you are. I was using the M18 garden multi-tool. Absolute animal, yep. Aye. M18's pretty good. Husqvarna have a new handheld blower out. That's a real animal. It's the best handheld battery blower I've ever seen. But if I can get a video of it, I will. We'll see. I'm just going to put the screws out. This is a whole teardown job, this one. Well, we go to the Dewalt, she's faster. Not that we're in any wild hurry, but you know, if we get the screws out, we'll get down to business faster. TikTok's been a funny old place today. There's some lady saying that repair guys are the sexiest men alive, and I'm trying to refute those allegations because I don't need that sort of stress. I've been on refuting the allegations on TikTok that repairmen are sexy. I don't want that hanging over my head. But if it does take a hold, I might have to start an OnlyFans page as well. So just watch this space, guys. There's Big D. How you getting on, Big D? Good to see you on the stream as usual. Let's see. Here we are. I shouldn't have done that. I've been terribly stupid. But anyway, I wouldn't be a first. I'll see if I can. I should have took this off first. But anyway, we'll try it anyway. Let's remove this first. It should be handy enough. I was held up tonight badly, so I just was nope. I just come on here with 1 minute to go and turned on the camera. There it was, away it was then. It'd be easier getting this off if it's on there, you know. Easier getting this O-ring off here. There's something to hold it. If you get a couple of fixes under my belt, I'll be laughing then. So I like to have more setup time easily than I have tonight, you know. 23 watching, then it goes down to 15. You wonder how that happens. These live streams are funny. But I actually wouldn't miss them for the word, to be honest with you. They're the highlight of the week. Forget anything else. This is where it's at for me. There we are. Success. Two of the worst batteries in eBay. M12 knockoffs. You know, I'm not a real big fan of the knockoff batteries, but I do make an exception for the M12s, because some of the M12 knockoffs ain't bad at all. I don't know if we would see anywhere in that. Or would there be anywhere known? Who knows? Probably better mind to dump that in case it gives me problems at a later time. I do like the M12 knockoffs of. It helps to like the M12 soldering iron. There is another little soldering iron that's out there. Now it's in TikTok shop, which makes me think it might be a bit of shit. It's a USB rechargeable soldering iron. And like a lot of things in TikTok shop, there's a lot of people out there saying that they're the best thing they've ever seen in their life, you know. So I'm going to get one, and I might showcase it on here too, just to show you guys if it's any good. And you know, I'll tell you if it's crap. I will tell you if it's crap, without a shadow of a doubt. A bit more grease maybe. I love a bit of grease. Oh, a load of shite. Darren says a load of shite. I can't see how they've been any good, but these boys in TikTok shop are saying how good they are. I think there needs to be a voice of reason on there in TikTok shop. There's a lot of people selling old what do you call them, the old copy batteries, and there's a lot of shenanigans going on. I would call them shenanigans, with people really selling their soul for a wee bit of commission or something. They're just really out there. People, you know, they're people, you know, I'm not the best solder expert in the world, but you know, that's probably evident to everybody on here. And somebody from Russia one time gave me 1 out of 10 for soldering, and I said thank you, because I thought that was a compliment. However, there are people on there, I'd give them -5 out of 10 because they never even used a soldering iron. At least I try to use it. And they're saying, oh, this is the greatest soldering iron ever, you know. But it'd be good if you with somebody on that platform. I'm already on that platform. With somebody on that platform that says, right, look, everybody's selling these things here, but don't buy them because they're pure crap. But nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that for anybody. Everybody's just taking the money. And they're not doing it for very much money either, sometimes. 2 for 20. Aye. It's hard to get a good bargain in the repairs, you know, if you get something for spares on eBay, like. Because especially if it's an auction. If it's an auction, people will bat it up beyond what it should be, you know. People will just go a bit mad. And you never can get really true value, in my opinion, a lot of the time. You should be able to get better value than we are for the old broken tools. Because you do take a chance, especially with batteries and things too, because you could be getting something that was You seen the ones Pat sent me one time, there was some of them was cobbled together, like, you know, you do take a risk. The butane soldering irons. Martin that's on here, he used to use the butane soldering irons, but I never liked them. It's going to be hard to get that out of my hand there. It's going to be hard to get me to go to something else. People tell me there is better options, and I'm sure there is, but I just like that. But I don't think the USB one's going to be it. I don't think that's the answer. I'll put a battery in this to see if it's moving right for us. Oh, there's the battery. Oh, she's offline. She's definitely offline. I don't think it's because she's not screwed together. I think she's just offline, screeching. I got away so handy last week. It was ridiculous. This was straight on. It was all right. There's Paul Cook. It's just wild hard to get anything value. Batteries. What batteries go for sometimes is ridiculous. I never was going to think that this Anvil was going to be the easy one, you know. That was always the pitfall, getting that part of it realigned sometimes. We'll see, we might have more success this time. We'll just keep trying. There's Carmen Lorenzo. How are you, Carmen Lorenzo? Where in the world is Carmen Lorenzo? You like Hulti better than Dewalt? Yeah, I like Hulti better than Dewalt. And no one, I'm going to give you a very sensible answer. I'm not just going to give you a fanboy answer. The only reason I like Hulti better than Dewalt is not because Hulti tools are not as good as Dewalt. It's because Hulti tools are more expensive than Dewalt. The only thing that puts me off Hulti is the price. I would not dispute the quality of the tools. I would not dispute. And I don't like what Hulti have done to their loyal customers recently. They've changed the battery platform on them. That's going to squeal like a pig, boy. No, it's not lined up. I'll take it all out again. Alright. I'll take it all out. Try and line it up a bit better. Yeah. Is that Scouse or Scottish? Neither. This is County Tyrone in the island of Ireland, in Northern Ireland. You know, that's where we're at. Are we with Scash? Should we be talking like this? Maybe. Could I do a Scouse accent? Scash. Say a packet of crisps and a can of Coke, please. Yeah, those guys. That's what I would say. No offense to Scousers watching. That's a terrible accent. Your accent's nice, but that's a terrible impression. I mean, and Scottish. I love Scottish accent. Glasgow accent is unbelievably harsh, but I still like it. It's a harsh accent. Just like the attitude of the Scottish people. They're nearly like they're just like our cousins from across the sea. It's just like that, you know, when they're, you just can't help but like them if you're me. You just like their attitude. Like Scottish people. Let's see. That's on the wrong way around anyway, but we'll see. I thought I was Scouse. I always get blamed for being Scottish, which is fair enough, but Scouse is definitely a new one. That's better. That's better. It's Nordy. He calls Nordies. Pat's from County Clare in the Republic. He calls Nordies because we're from the north. The White Walkers is going to come to us first. We're going to get the White Walkers. Have to fight the Giants first before the people in County Clare, because they're 200 miles south. It's been unseasonably warm weather up here. We usually get snow when they're having barbecues down there. So it's unusual. This is the first cold night. This has been the first night I had to on the heater. I had to put it off there because it's getting too warm. Winter is coming. Good evening, mate. Came across the channel the first time seeing you live. Good videos, mate. Sub from the channel, fell Northern Ireland, dude. Where are you from, Mr. Blue? Are you planning a dual heist? And you don't use your real name. Don't trust Mr. Orange. I just thought about that. That's that could have political connotations if you took that the wrong way. Mr. Orange is working for the PD. Mr. Pink sounds a lot like Mr. Pussy. Let's see. Not screeching now. That's good. If you have the Anvil running offline, it starts to screech. What's good, fam? Reservoir Dogs, yeah. You got the reference. How we doing this Sunday, dude? Finally I picked up a spot welder. Now for the time to fix. Good man. Dewalt has got it. From America. Carmen. It's Carmen from America. Steelers just won. Carmen is from America. You're from the USA. Congratulations on your election and congratulations on your result. America has spoken. And it's unanimous. It's nice when elections are unanimous, so if you're in the wrong side of that one, just, you know, they weren't even close. So take your medicine, man. Not that I have any skin in the game, but it just seemed to be the feeling was it was going to go that way. It's what people, the majority, seem to want. If you can't get a result to please everyone, but hopefully things get better now. Hopefully your economy improves. If your economy improves, our economy will improve. Hopefully different things will be done that will be beneficial in this wide world. But we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. I'm an idiot. Fixes tools live on a Sunday night, so don't listen to me. There's Lucy Ball, great Canadian dog. I'm Irish, Scotch, English, German, and maybe a little American Indian too. You're a handy man. Yeah. And congratulations to Darren as well out there, because Darren was telling me he's getting he's going to see the new stuff soon. Milwaukee's got some new stuff coming out in the new year. And he's going to Monaco in the new year, so that's pretty cool. And congratulations to him. He worked hard for it. I did a lot of hard work at these old tools for a job day in, day out. And I think the best things come to those who wait, and he fair play to him. And Monaco's a bit fancier than Larne, we think. Never been to Monaco, but I understand less fancier than Larne. And watch yourself at the casino. Watch out for Formula 1 drivers. Wonder will this work now after all that? After all that. Yeah, I got her fixed. Very bloody. It's good to see somebody getting what they deserve in this world, because you hear people getting cancer, you hear people dying, you hear people having horrendous accidents. It was good to hear a good story. There's too many bad stories in the news. So I'm going to dump this Anvil because it was the Anvil. Tax-free bank accounts for Formula 1 drivers. I can call that fixed. JKR will be placed. It belongs to JK Rowling. I've done my magic in that. So whatever you see, abracadabra, disappear. That's one down. Anyway, fix. Hands-free impact driver. You know, thank you, Carmen Lorenzo. So, well, this doesn't feel right. I'll check the butt holder when I'm here as well. But I think that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So what we've got to do is open this and check out the switch, see what's going on there. It might be just, I don't know. We'll open it. We'll open it to see. We'll go that next. But I'm not lying when I said some woman on TikTok she's pushing the thing that the men that can do things, fix stuff. Anybody can fix stuff is a sexy man. You know? So the Doctor Lefthandthread OnlyFans page might be coming 2025, where I sort of fixies my underpants or something. I don't know what you would do. Blessed he comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who can come at all. Even he's late. Anyway, we'll open this. We're not a religious channel. We're not a politics channel. We're not a shy away from politics. Politics is a thorny issue all over the world, and we have our own particular set of problems, as everybody does in this part of the world. So here we are. So that's stuck on. We can put a new assembly in that if we want. Giggity. And man, a lot of screws Dewalt has. Many screws do they have? Anyway, and Doctor Lefthandthread has got a screw loose, as they say, because that's how I spend my Sunday nights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. There's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty good. I was just sitting offline because he kept pulling this out with the pliers, I think. I don't know if we should risk that. We should just maybe open it. We'll open it. We'll open it and give it a good old go over. And I've got just the ideal, thanks to Martin Kelly, I've got the ideal thing to fix this. And we'll show you that as once we get the switch open. I'll give this a give this a BJ. There you are. That's only BJ's going to go on here tonight, I would say. Let's see, all right. There we are. Smash that like button, guys. Good to see somebody watching. Thank you very much. J-Bob's right. Right, what do we see? We're going to go deep this time because we cotton buds. I'm going to clean the switch with cotton buds. Get on the dirt off it. There's dielectric grease and that. I think I'll have that sitting in there. Might put a wee smear in this too. Right, so Martin Kelly has got me this dielectric grease, what Gaz Bull has been telling me to get for about 6 months. Thank you very much. Q-tips for the Americans. Yes, the Q-tips. We call them cotton buds, but they're Q-tips if you're American. So thank you for the cultural translation. Big D, always useful. But a cultural translation is useful. And everybody knows what a BJ is. There you are. Yeah, Q-tips. So this is dielectric grease. I have been told to use this for could be a year. I don't know how long Gaz has been on to me with this, and it's to keep these switches going. It's a type of grease that you put in contacts and connectors. When I use things like brake cleaner and contact cleaner, it dries that all out, and it should help with this. It's not a wee smear, not too much. It should be should help with this, the movement of this here. The movement, that's the problem. That's a problem. Yeah. I better put the spring in. There wasn't a problem with the spring. The spring seems all right too. That's not what was causing the issue. We'll see. Maybe the slide at the bottom of the sliding on. We'll see. No, that's not right. That's not going to work too well. I don't know why I don't strip these down so much. I've remembered. I just remembered. I don't think I'm going to get that to slide too well. Whatever's wrong there. No, that's not going to slide too well. No. It doesn't want to slide too well. That's probably one. I KY jelly. Last tango in Paris. Look that up. That poor woman would have been praying for KY jelly. Instead, she gets sort of golden cow or something. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work out. Not at all. I don't think it is. I will try it on. No. I think I'll replace the whole unit. And we'll fight with that another day. That's what we'll do. Replace the whole unit. But at least you got to see with the dielectrics. I can't get it to slide on the plastic part. But through a series of fortunate events, I have spare ones of these, you know. I have spare ones. No variable speed in that one, I bet. Grease, not super glue. I was grease. Not super glue. Through a series of fortunate events, I have more than one of these. We'll give this a bit of a service, I think. We'll not go looking for another one. We'll give it a service the way I usually do. We can put a wee, so you give it a BJ first. That doesn't want to slide, not at all. That is unfortunate. But I'll keep it for a rainy day. Give this a wee bit of a I would say that'll do. That'll do, pig. Aye. Best ways replacement on this occasion. On this occasion, we'll keep the old live stream moving because we have to do an STS yet. And they take a little bit of time. Get a little screwdriver for that. A little fine one. Ideal. I'm screwing this here back part of the motor off so I don't have to separate the anvil from the motor assembly, because it can take a bit of time to get lining them up, as you seen in the last fix if you were here. So it's all we're only 43 minutes on. We have one fix under our belt, so we're not too bad. If we get one fix in the first hour, we can count the rest of the stream is just, you know, whatever. So removing this part, that's the fill coil, the switch, and some of the electronics. That in there to the road, so out of sight, out of mind for now. And maybe someday with more time we will reassemble. Gives us a good chance to clean the motor as well, which is not a bad thing to do. Didn't get the switch to slide in the plastic at all. I don't know what was wrong there. But you can see why I take shortcuts sometimes. That's two reasons why I take shortcuts, especially during the live streams, you know. Especially you want to get 10 or 12,000 people watching you. Ideally. There's nothing wrong with that. Try some new ones. So 97 people watching. Bang that like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Looks pretty good. I'll give this a little low when I'm off like that. Nice. Aye. He says he get fed up pulling the trigger back out with the pliers. I was hoping it was just stuck because it was dry, but there was dielectric grease inside. It wasn't. The mechanism was moving. It's just the plastics was giving the bother. There we are. Just a bit of reassembly now. I would say it fell from a great height. These old contact cleanings are dodgy when you're doing them live because sometimes they can stop working when you've done them first, and then if you leave them overnight, they work perfectly. Then the stuff dries out, you know. With a Milwaukee saw, I thought it didn't work on one time. I just gave up on it, and then the next time I left it and put a battery in, it was alright. So who knows? Nice. Yeah. A fuel circular saw. Fuel circular saws are famous for giving trouble. I do think you should open them and blow them out and do a contact clean on them an odd time around the motor, around the switch and the electronics and stuff. I think it does help them. I've had success with a couple of them. I've had good success at that. So it doesn't always work, but I would try it. And they're not very hard to take apart. You don't have to even take off the blade of the guard or anything. You just get the screws on one side and pull off the cover. It's not the worst of a job, you know. Let's see if it goes now. And it stops going when you let go. give it a go, Karen. Maybe I should have greased the anvil, but we'll leave it tonight because we have to move on to the SDS. Well, that's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2, guys. Big D is the best man. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Thank you, Marius. So we'll do a wee bit of a teardown. And as is customary on the channel, I like a little pot noodle for the spare parts sometimes. I do enjoy that. I enjoy the pot noodle, and then I enjoy using it for spare parts. And the pot noodle is being viciously devoured by me. We'll just start taking this apart. I'm hoping to get this one fixed. I'm fairly optimistic. If you're only on, I'll show you what's wrong with it before I start tearing it down. If you're only on. Huh. Oh, she was working a while ago. She's just jammed now. We had rotation and no vibration, but we got nothing now. But anyway, it'll be the same problem. So we'll just put the metal parts in that and the screws. We'll just tear it down. Are we calling it? Big D would tell us what's wrong with it. Big D's the man to tell us, but anybody else wants a guess, go ahead. And then I'll have a guess. 1 out of 10, I have been lucky, but I don't want them all either. It's just how lucky you are that day. If the power tool gods are smiling on you from Sovngarde or wherever they live. What are we saying is wrong with this one? Somebody's already had this open. Somebody's already cut the label. Somebody's already cut the label. I thought this was going to be a warranty, but then discovered the guy brought it into where I work didn't buy it from where I work. So he's going to have to pay. I said, well, you want to take it back to where you got it, or do you want me to fix it? I said, either option does me, all right. And he says, fix it. I need it. So that's what we are doing this evening. Or this afternoon if you're in the US of A. Some of the southwestern states, or there was a lady going, I nearly had a lady viewer. There was a lady supposed to come on and view. Is my mark in the bottom? No, your mark's not in the bottom. There's no marks on her, but she's a 2023. She is new. She's no age. Your mark's not on the bottom. I don't know who opened that. But if she needs fixed this soon again, your mark wouldn't be in the bottom. No, I don't think it's electronics. Electronics very seldom go on these. I have spare motors for these and I don't rarely ever have to use them. I have spare electronic units for these, but you never have to use them. The chuck's fairly dry. That usually means, and here's fairly dry. So, ball spindle. Darren's saying ball spindle. I would agree. I have a ball spindle here because I was hooking earlier on this afternoon, and I actually still have one left. So we're saying that's the Fenton item, and probably needs a grease up and a washer. We're not thinking what do you call it? The catch ring's probably going to be okay. The catch ring's probably going to be okay. which will save time. I don't think this has done much compared to some of the half-rake things I have on here. Hammer and O-rings, definitely. Ball spindle, I would say ball spindle. That's why she's jammed. That's why she's not going to home. We're getting nothing. The hammer wasn't doing anything for us. But we're doing well. We're not even there in yet. With 2 fixes under the belt. We've had our customary things not going to plan. So hopefully that's out of the way. And we're in familiar territory. And we have people on here can advise me if it gets stuck. So we're in good footing here. We're in good footing. I'll soon learn how to fix these. Had a few of them open now. There we are. Yeah, definitely care. This hasn't done much. This has done close to nothing, I would imagine. We'll see. We're not getting into the motor at all. We're just going to get into the. Just going to go to the top. We could take a look at the motor, but I don't think it's necessary. See, not much dirt is going into it or anything. Engine lock mechanism. There we're into the business end of it now. And as we can see, ball spindle is broken. Yeah. Ball spindle is broken. Let's see if we can get it here, do you see? There we are. There's half the ball spindle. See? I haven't started the water damage one yet. Just having the time, J-Bobs. And I'm sorry about that, because I have a couple of unfinished, what would you call them, family projects. Big D banging the money this time. Absolutely. But these are his wheelhouse. He's the man for these. But we're going to take a close look inside here to see. It needs serviced anyway. It usually needs serviced, and it breaks. I think that might be my last one of them spare that I have. So I keep banging that like button, guys. Keep banging that like button. So let's see. Big D warned me about being careful taking these out, but I think I'm safe enough for this one. I think the pressure's off that one. Apparently, you don't hold your hand behind them, because it can shoot apart. Take the hand off you, if you're unlucky. There's the other half of the spindle there. That is beyond. You don't need to see that anymore. You can see it's not even that dirty inside. The green grease is still there. That needs a service. We've been there before. Somebody's been in here. The catch ring circlips, I don't know if you can see that. It's not in place. The catch ring circlips, yeah. The catch ring circlip's not in place. Look, somebody's been in here. Somebody serviced this with a bollocks head, I think. The circlip holding the catch ring is loose. It's not pushed down. So you push that into the groove just. It's not mad. We can use a piston to do that, I know. We'll get the piston out, I know, but look how clean this is. Huh? There are none of these other shafts broken. Sometimes you get the selectors bent and all sorts of things, but not. It's all good. It's all good, man. This one's done very little. But the catch ring circlip's not in place. It's not where it should be. There's not much wrong with that, a wee bit of grease. I might replace the O-ring when I'm here, though. I replace the O-ring when I'm here, but there's probably not much wrong with that O-ring. That hasn't done much. Probably needs a bit of grease. So we're going to use the piston to push this down. There's not what we're going to do. No. We need a big screwdriver, just push it into place. That's what I done the last time. Mm-hmm. 2023 units. So the indicator for the clip was too high, causing the piston to smack hard against it and break the ball spindle. So many times I had to replace the whole hammer mechanism under warranty. So you think maybe I should put in another one of these instead? That might be a thought. Because I have another one of these somewhere. Through a series of fortunate events. And a bit of philanthropy from Big D again. Bit of philanthropy from Big D. What do I do? Do I chance that in? Or I'll pull that out to see if the catch ring's okay. What do I do? Try and pull it out. This is the one come out of the machine. This is the one with the... I'm not quite happy with the circlip, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get the circlip lifted out of this. Maybe. It's not always an easy task. I think there's going to be problems with this one. I think that's part of the catch string coming out through the hole. Is the end of the hollow piston ragged? Kind of looks alright. I'm able to get this catch ring out fairly handy anyway, so we can service that. I've been lucky there. That's gone. Yeah. Did I have a catch ring? Remember the one I took out, was it 2 weeks ago or something? I have a catch ring lying around here somewhere. That's a fairly good catch ring. We took out a couple of weeks ago. Well, we serviced it anyway. But there is wear in this one that I was going to potentially replace instead of this dodgy one. So we'll do that. Look at that. Need a bit of grease in there. I'm going to show you the condition of this old catch ring though. See that? Something didn't put together right, but I'm going to just put this on here, just to see. I'm going to put see, have grease. I'm going to service this other one, but I didn't keep that in for a spare. We'll see. We'll work on that philosophy. You're asking me, is the hollow piston ragged? Is this what you're calling the hollow piston? Only madmen have YouTube channels. Not all of them are diagnosed as madmen yet, but you know, some of them are still at large like me. Just because I haven't caught you yet doesn't mean you're alright. I've discovered. I think that's right now. No, it seems alright. This thing's done very little. Seems alright. Wonder should have changed the O-ring. I'm going to take this away anyway. That might save my bacon some other day. I have O-rings. I bought these aftermarket O-rings and I put one in the last one. They're like an aftermarket O-ring. They're like the size 13x3. And they're nice and soft, and I think they're a good job. So I'll just use them. You get a bag of them for a couple of £. That O-ring there might be reusable, but I'll not use it tonight. I'll put on a new one. You can damage it taking it off. Yeah. Smack the ring into place. Smack the ring into place. We'll use that whole piston as a spare one. We'll use a spare one. I have a spare one here. We'll chance it. We'll chance it. We don't need this. We don't need this. So we'll keep it for a rainy day. And we'll keep this for a rainy day. Dead blow is ideal. Oh, I need that. What would you charge me for that? You probably couldn't sell it to me. I have to buy it through your distributor. I probably do need a ball peen. I don't need a Milwaukee one, but you know, was there a sponsorship going? Next chuck gonna have to dig off, you know. I might give the grinder a rest. Connor to get you one. At least that's good stuff. At least I don't have to lie like somebody that's selling other stuff. Like, oh yes. You always tell me you hear the pressure on the I need more grease there. That's pretty good there, I would say. A wee bit more. We've got 105 on there. Hit that like button. Connor, no, I don't deal in Connor. Sponsored by the Omni in person. I think it's sponsored by Kaiser Soze. Well, chance that we might have something. Might have something now. I'll get the ball spundle and get this put together, hopefully. Where's the spring and washer? I don't know. I don't know. You have to get this out again. I didn't see either of them. Well, we'll look for them. Since you, Big D, I will have a look for them. Do they always have a spring and washer, Big D? I don't see it. We'll have a look for the spring and washer, because we don't want that screwing things up for us later on. No, there's no spring and washer here, sir. You're absent of a spring and indeed a washer. I am sorry to report that is the case. There was none. I cannot help with that inquiry. No spring or washer have been located at this point. Any springs or washer found at a later date is purely coincidental. Don't mention no name, man. Like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. If you see him, you give him 50p. You thrust it into his hand, you say, Valor Mogorlus. And he knows what to do then. It's not been located too well. We'll see. Yep, find the hole, man. No, it is not. It is not one. It is not any kind of equipment like that. You can't say them things now because you can't even say that word. You get demonetized and deplatformed for even saying that it's not something Dirty Harry would be carrying. Put it like that. Unless he's in the trades. It's always something silly. It's It's always something silly that gets me here. It's always something ridiculous like this. Try to get into the locator hole. I think if I give the hands a wipe first and get the wee selector switch out of the pot noodle tub, we should be able to get it in that position. But we're no hurry, we're only 121 on. With 111 people watching, please bit that like button. Like it owes you money, man. There we are. That took entirely longer than it should have. Sorry about that, guys. It's a drill. It's an SDS. And we're of the optimistic outlook that once I put it all together, not only will it look like a drill, it'll act like a drill. And not only will it rotate, it'll vibrate. Like something around P. Diddy's house, you know. He had lots of vibrational and rotational devices on hand. And in other areas too, I would say. I'm going through the gloves because I don't want to have any fingerprints on Mrs. Left Hand Thread tonight. June like me leaving fingerprints on her. Giggity. Giggity indeed. Right, let's get the show on the road here. Let's get this back together. And we have 98 people watching. Bang that like button, guys, with 31 likes, so they did go up. So thank you very much. And if you like this madness, this is on every Sunday night, except for a few exceptions. Unless an emergency comes up or something happens that's out of control, we want to do the Sunday stream. We love for the Sunday stream. That's what we do. We're always working towards the Sunday stream. This stream will go over the night and it'll come to about Tuesday, and I'll think, what am I going to do for Sunday? And I'll see what comes in, see whatever anybody brings me. And I have to make a decision when I get a tool. Is it film worthy? Should I make a video for TikTok? Should I make a video for YouTube? Or is it a lovely little Sunday stream? So I'd earmark these few items for Sunday stream this week. So I think we're done all right. I think they're the right choices. I have a pile of Makita batteries, but I don't want to start them tonight. Some of them may feature in next week's, depending how it goes, depending how the week goes, you know. Haven't even triaged them to see what voltage they're putting out or what's happening with them. So we're nowhere with them. I got a few items that didn't want to see, a few items that are dead ducks. But what do? You got to go rough with the smooth in this game, man. Right. Should we do a test before to see if there's anything moving there? That's bad. Oh, I can't believe it. Nah. I'm glad we did a test. I'm glad we did a test. Hello? Just might be a bad connection, is it? That's normal. See if the hammer's going. No. Hammer's not right. So we need the opener again. We didn't do it right, guys. Shame on us. Couldn't find a spring or a washer. I don't think that's the issue. I just think I didn't put too much job putting this together. There's something out of place. And it's on the hammer side. That's the hammer is the problem. Right. Hammer jamming. Something's out of place. I think it was a selector, you know. I left it all out again and rebuild from scratch because that's what we do. It's okay there. This one's giving us plenty of bar, which shouldn't really be, you know. This should be run-of-the-mill stuff, this. Fairly run-of-the-mill, I think. It shouldn't be giving us near the trouble it is. Nowhere near. Somebody messed in a way, but I can't even grab my phone because my hands are all grease. Kind of looks alright to me, but put a couple of screws on to hold it and then we'll try it again. Put the long ones on. Try the motor with the gearbox out. I think the motor was rotating. She was rotating, what do I say? She was rotating on the, it's in the hammer she wasn't rotating. It's only the hammer that will abide, because it needs to get all this out again, but yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. The motor's fine. Yeah. But, you know, we have to explore these things. However, the motor is fine. But we have to explore these things. But I knew, because there was rotation in ordinary drill mode, but there was no rotation in hammer mode. We had to put together there. So we'll put it together again and see what happens. See what's going to happen, man. We're going to get this fixed before 4 a.m, guys, so don't worry. If you have to go to work at 6, I'll get it fixed before 6. We'll keep trying stuff till we get her fixed. We'll keep experimenting. Something bent? Don't think so. Doesn't look too bad. You do sometimes get the selector bent, and I put them together with the selector bent, and they go all right, you know. That naturally looks in real good condition. So we'll see. Let's see what we can do now. So yeah, she's not going the hammer. She's jamming. It's going in ordinary drill mode. We put her to hammer. Get this stoppage. We'll have to figure out what it is. Because we cannot leave here without trying this. This is not good. There's nothing there that I see that's causing an issue. I'll have to figure it out. It has to be up here. I have to have done this wrong. She's not traveling far enough. I think that's what it was, you know. I think that's what it was. I think we're not getting enough travel on the I was sticking. I don't know. No. She would need to go on in there. She's not. She'd need to be able to go on in to go around. There is a problem. Maybe I didn't beat this down far enough. She should be able to slide into place. She should be touching there. No, she's not going the full rotation. That's what's wrong. There's something wrong with that inner tube of this one. I'm going to have to bit it into place a wee bit harder. Might need that hammer you were looking to send free of charge. Did that, I will have to go back to the other one. Run A an hour and 37 on, so it's good while till 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. We might have to go to the other one. Let's see what the other one was doing. I think that's in farther, you know. What do we see? Yes, we're getting full rotation now. I think of the wrong catch ring then. Another one. I think that's the problem, Big D. I think you've hit the nail on the head, but that's looking pretty sexy there now. I'm pretty confident we might get a fix here now, yeah. Sure there's enough grease in this. And on we fucking go. So 77 watching with 36 likes, so not bad, not bad. I'm hoping to get thousands and thousands of views over the 2 or 3 hours or whatever long this takes, you know, tonight, because it's nice, it makes me happy. Make Dr. Lefthandthread happy on a Sunday evening. Hit that like button. Share the live if you can. Things like that, it'll help. I think it should be National Help Out a Fake Internet Doctor Day. I think that should be a thing. Wow, the pun's there. Thought I'd lost the pun. I still haven't found the washer this spring. Their whereabouts are unknown. You need a little bit of peril in these live streams. Things just can't go 100% to plan, because that is boring. Oh, I love it. I love it too much. The Circle of Life Total Tech. Buggered me. It ain't over till it's over, man. It ain't over until I say it's over. Anyway. It's only over when you give up. The thing just, I think like this, which when you stop fixing it and say it doesn't go, that's when it's over. But I haven't stopped trying to fix it yet. Will I be more confident putting in all the screws? There was something wrong with that. I tried to be smart and change the catch ring and that on. Was you say there's two types of catch ring, and I think it's too bulky. It's not nothing that. It's not nothing that you're not getting the full rotation. We haven't done the 2 hours yet, so we'll keep playing on. There's 80 people watching. Hit that like button. See if we can get this thing. I'm pretty confident that we can get this back together. Let's see. Class. I think we'll have a winner there. So we'll put it back together and see if it still works. So we've all our screws in. Let's put her back together. It's a good job I didn't put her back together before I tested it. It would have been even longer evening. I'm not worried about having a long evening this evening because I booked the day off tomorrow. You have to have an odd bit of peace, you know. Booked the day off the day job. I'm put on a pair of gloves. Can't beat it. I'm running out of days because I'm too fond of my holidays this year. I'm having too much fun in this workshop. But I'm not going to get away with doing all the work tomorrow there because Mrs. Left Hand Thread is also a free agent tomorrow, so she's arranged some delightful things for me to do. And me and her can do together, believe it or not. She can fill it with loads of stuff. I'll give it to her. She's an ideas woman. She is an ideas woman. There's my plug. We're unplugged there. We. Oh, aye. And we're unplugged. That's right. There's the thing I forgot. So I'll put that on. I'm going to try not to forget about the springs this time. Because I have a habit of forgetting the springs. I'm going to give this a tail light guarantee, this one. You're saying the impact drive was coming 1 year. What side's that on? You wouldn't fix them for it because it's the 887 is very cheap at the minute anyway. With all these new models coming out, there's the hydraulic impactor. The hydraulic, supposedly quiet impact driver. It's not very quiet. It's actually not very quiet. It's actually the noisiest quiet impactor I've ever heard in the world. I don't know where I put the LED. I think I might have put it in this tub. The LED light, right down here. I had it in here. That's LED light. Hola, hola, saludos desde Colombia. También repara herramientas eléctricas. Good to see you. Aye. It's only when you watch my channel you see how wrecked tools can be. They come to me and they are completely banjaxed. That's a word we have for basically means totaled if you're in the USA. Basically means totaled. So I'm going to put in a couple of screws here. Sometimes I like to put in a couple of screws just to hold the body on till we get the rest of it assembled. I don't know, a little bit anyway. Here's spring 1 on and spring 2. This thing's done nothing. This is one of the freshest one of these I've ever had on the bench, I would say. Sunset warranty. Did you ever hear of the tail light warranty? Tail light warranty. Sunset warranty sounds bad, but there's a tail light warranty that's worse. And the tail light warranty is basically the person that bought it, once their tail lights leave the street, once you see the tail lights disappearing, the warranty's gone. Tail light warranty is what we're doing here too. We're doing tail light warranties. We will honor those tail light warranties. No bits left over. Everything looks like it's in place. Oh, and there's this little boy here. Little battery connector spring thing. I don't know the technical name for this. I could look it up, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. Spare's the first time you drop it. Yeah. Hey. Anything can happen, BW's electronic. It's just a mad world we live in. Reality can be a little hard to believe sometimes. Very much think we're not going to have any bits left over. That remains to be seen. This one gave us a little bit of trouble, but I think we're winning. Nice. Beautiful. Did that work? Good man. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. No, that's my Lazarus juice. That's my back to life solution for most everything. It was Martin Kelly. She introduced me to the merits of contact cleaner, and Big D introduced me to the merits of brake cleaner for the same purpose. Unlike my soldering, which has been taught to me by a blind man in the Himalayas. It works 60% of the time, every time. To quote Anchorman. Nice. We're all good. Looks like something. It might work. There's a lady from Florida who was supposed to be on watching me tonight, because I was watching her live stream and I just put a comment and she asked what it was, or she was curious about my name or what it all meant or what I was up to. I was telling her I was a content creator too, and she was going to come on and watch me this evening, but I don't think she made it. A lady who lives in Florida. So we need to get that lady count up, because there's a bit of a sausage factory over here, you know. Yes. Let's see if it goes now. Cool. Do you want to I'll take a block and drill it, because I like that's kind of customary now. That's kind of a thing that we do here. That's kind of a thing that happens. Hold on to your everything. Oh, right. Where's that drill bit? There a minute ago. That's getting blunt as hell. I'm calling that fixed, guys. Oh. Here's the broken spindle, as predicted by Big D. Thank you, Big D. And there's the catch ring that took out to the other one. It was gone, but there was something wrong. We put that together. It's good to have plenty of backup stuff, because you never know. Anyway, that'll be come back to its owner hopefully from Tuesday on sometime. I'm gonna get back to the grindstone. So that's 3 for 3 so far. 3 for 3 so far. We've one more left in us. Have we one more? Have we one more on us? And it's a big one. But it might be, hang on to see about parts for it. There's parts there. Anyway, we'll see. Bosch, old favourite. This one doesn't seem to have any serious problems when we tested it earlier on, but he complained the service light been on. Sounds a little slow. We're going to try brushes. We're going to try brushes anyway. I don't think there's anything wrong with the lead, but sure, we'll see. It's all in front of this, lads and ladies. Hopefully ladies there, if there's indeed ladies present. That's right, on key there. And gentlemen, I have unplugged it. There's Brad 212. We're saying brushes. We're probably agreed in that one. The guy that owned it thought it was brushes. So there's kind of a unanimous feeling that brushes is going to sort this. And then we can sort of, we've done our 2 hours anyway, we've done well. So we're 3 for 3 in the fixes. So hey, whatever happens here is a bonus. The brush is well down. Look at that. You see that? Brushes are well down. I'm surprised she's going at all. These are not genuine Bosch. Does say Bosch in the packet. They're a lot cheaper. I don't know if these would last as long. Oh, she's fixable. She's perfect. We'll put the brushes in her and see what she goes like then. But these brushes might not last as long as the genuine. I don't know. They are a hell lot cheaper, you know. For an expensive machine, that might not be a sensible way of saving money. However, if you're at what I'm at, every pound counts, to be quite honest with you. And I have to extract as much wealth out of this as I can. Because, yeah, you see the difference. What do you get this off, do you see? If I can put a tenner into my pocket, extra, it's helpful. Helps my pocket. Helps when I go to shop, buy stuff. Helps when I go to the Lidl middle aisle. You know. But anyway, I'll show you the difference in the new brushes and the old. So as you can see, there's quite a significant difference. Yeah. Like that's I'm just telling you guys here, we're all friends here. This is between me and you and the entire internet. Like, you know, don't be saying. This is between, hopefully, me and you and between 7 and 20,000 people will be watching this tonight. But 20,000 will not be watching at one time. We're probably 104 here now. These are expensive machine, and they get even more expensive. And even the price I'm charging for fixing these, putting the brushes on them. It's really not a lot. It's really not a lot, like, so. Kind of helps everybody using the cheaper brushes. I don't think there'll be a massive amount of difference. Maybe I'm wrong. There's only one way on this side. The funniest one I ever had of these was somebody had a bit of plastic cut. They pushed the brush on down. But there is a wee stopper in that one. Stopper working. She's just about to stop working there. But if you see the difference in them two as well, they're well down. There is a company that does these cheap, you know. So I sort of use them. I could buy the genuine ones, but you know, if I can get two pairs for less than half the price of one, you know, it kind of makes sense that I would go down that road, you know. Here we are. We were in fact correct. The brushes were I seen her friend, Mr. the Malif dealer, using might have been a Bosch 11 he had. He had a 240 volt Bosch GSH 11, and he was putting that Temu, or was it an AliExpress or Temu armature in. They got cheap to see if it went, you know, that's what he was doing. But I don't know. We'll plug her in and see if this is going there, see what we're doing. I would say that's a fix. 4 for 4 the night, guys. This has been quite a good evening. We had a few wee bumps in the road, which are customary. My big Bosch didn't bring the girls to the yard, but what do? You just do what you can. I think the lead's okay. We'll let it go at that. The guy that left this also left me a box full of Milwaukee stuff. Some are undiscovered country to me, to use a Star Trek title. Big lighter. Yeah, that was easy. It wasn't all easy tonight. I think I'll throw them brushes out because they're not usable anymore. So what did you think, the guys, tonight? Did you hit that like button, or what did you do? We have 96 viewers with 44 likes. The cap's sitting slightly askew. No rain tonight, a rare thing there. You're right. There's no rain. It's been very rare recently because it's been we're getting 14 to 17 degrees days, which should be 4 to 7. It's about 10 degrees higher than it should have been, but tonight was colder than it was. I had to put the heater on before I came in. Oh, Carl Stanton's going to credit me on another fix. I'm going to take it. I take credit even if it's not due. I always take it. I always take, take credit. Technically 5. We fixed Carl Stanton's saw when we were online as well. There's 100 people watching. Hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. If you want to watch some of the videos as well. Big frost coming. It seems frosty. Oh, don't know if you can see it. And I'm not vaping. You can see my breath in here, just a bit cold now. I don't know, Total Tech. Inefficient tools. Thank you, Boonfeg. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. My apologies. But thank you for subscribing. I think I've got 12,800 subscribers now. And I got over 37,000 now on TikTok followers. So we're going to keep going with this old program, and hopefully in the next few weeks I'm going to try. I don't know if it'll happen before the new year, but I'm going to try and upgrade my broadband. Maybe be streaming in a higher resolution. Maybe the picture will be clearer. This is probably standard definition due to internet because I'm far away from the hub. And I'm going to go to a mesh system soon. And they tell me I'm not allowed to go to a mesh system till my fiber's up for renewal. So my fiber's up for renewal in January. So I should have it by January because I'm able to go and... Is TikTok getting banned? Do you know this? You see, if TikTok got banned, I wouldn't care. I would not care, Total Tech. They said it's getting banned, but it's supposed to be getting banned a long time, but it hasn't got banned. I prefer YouTube. Cash for clunkers or scrappage schemes, they're a mixed blessing. I don't know. I mean, everybody gets new stuff, but there's a lot of waste there. But I don't know. If something's inefficient, maybe it's better away. I don't know. High definition dock. For the ladies. Anyway, no, we might be able to stream on both platforms at the same time as well. I might have to get another device and get it set up and switch on those TikTokers. But if they're giving me bad manners, I can switch it off. I don't care. This is the live stream that matters. This is the 9 o'clock Sunday surgery. This is the 69th one. My fixes the environment. I like we say fixes the environment. There's problems with fixing the environment. I like when you say that, fixing the environment. I don't know. Renewable energy is not what it should be. A lot of the... thank you for the $2. Thank you, sir. Or madam. You have to be careful nowadays. The Adams family were ahead with the old gender thing. They had cousin that. But anyway, I think next year we'll celebrate 20,000 subscribers. Yes, we're 12,800. We're getting them over 600 a month. Right to repair. Yes, I know you're joking. It's all about a car. Fox can fix a garage. You must have show, man. You must have show. I fixed 4 things. 5 if you count Carl Stanton's remote fix. I told Carl how to fix his Milwaukee saw. Same made in the USA and Japan tools. Yeah. Well, fair enough, yeah. We could get behind that. Don't know how this one we're going to come back, but the newly elected one they just have in the USA, he thinks he's going to fix that by introducing tariffs to certain foreign entities that are sending equipment and stuff. That might make, I don't know. I'm not smart enough. But anyway, I'm going to keep things going. Anyway, I'm going to do what I can do. I can't fix countries. I can't fix environment. I can't fix lots of things, but I can fix 4 or 5 things on a Wednesday or a Sunday night here. So that's pretty good. So if you want to come every week and see me fix between 2 and 5 things every Sunday night, that can work for me. I've gone to these. I've stopped doing as many reviews. I'm sort of just mainly just doing fixes now on Sunday nights. But if there's anything else you want to suggest, we could do something for a bit of fun. I had some of the fun indulgences. I haven't been able to do them because due to time constraints. Every time I get rid of a load of stuff that somebody comes and collects, somebody leaves me with a pile of stuff. I got this Bosch the other day. Also got a fuel one of them, a battery one in Milwaukee, and I got a plug-in sander. I've got a circular saw like Carl Stanton's. I've got an impact driver, and I've got what's in here. Oh, I've got a whole hog as well. I have literally got the whole hog. We need to, Chinese, they're sparking on a Friday, and definitely Chinesium stuff. Yeah, we need to do more Chinesium. I don't know what we're going to do because there's too much stuff that's come out. I've a pile of Milwaukee sitting here, a literal heap, and I got one of them Makita nailers I don't want to see, and I got. Should fancy up your studio. I should probably fancy up my studio. Everything's all very ramshackle and makeshift here. But that's maybe the measure of the man you see in front of you. I don't know. Everything's very ramshackle, but it kind of can pull together and make it work. Go big time. I think upgrading my broadband's the first thing. Probably need to get a better system. But these wee tripods I'm using for filming and the spare phone. What Parkside tools do I have? I have the while on. I have the glue gun. That's there. There goes the glue gun. There goes the neighbourhood. Anyway, that's a socket set. That's a wee socket set I got one time. Can't even remember how much it was. It's not a Scottish accent, it's an Irish accent. North of Ireland, Northern Ireland. Take your pick. Either works for me. There's Brendan McCollum. There's a socket set. I've used that this very day. Not tonight, but this very day. I got some Parkside heat shrink. I have 2 boxes of those. No, you don't have to apologise for calling me Scottish. You don't have to apologise for calling me Scottish. Being Scottish is not an insult. You know, spare bits lying about. There's one of them could come in useful sometime. But no problem. I saw online you put candy canes in a glue gun. You can put candy canes in a glue gun. That's kind of a Christmas special here. Magic Mike. Someone nicked a couple of sockets out of the box though. I probably lost a couple of sockets out of the box. I probably forgot to put them back in because I'll just tell you guys, I am not the bastion of our organisation. No, it's just some things are out of place. There's nothing missing there. What do we see? Just things are sitting out of place a wee bit. I'll just show you here now. There's nothing missing. No, it's all there. It just the way it was sitting. There. Oh, good man, Brendan McCollum. I'm not as sexy in real life. Brendan can tell you. Anyway, if it was too cheap, then I buy the 3 set. Right? What was that? I don't know. I am Russia. I'm Russia. Don't know what that means. Get boosters for underneath black spots. J-Bobs, I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's kind of, I don't have to do anything clever because they're going to do it for me. I'll tell you, there's a new Nokia. I think it's a Nokia, is it? It might be a Nokia or EE router. I'm not sure. There's a router and it's called the mesh system, and you get these Aero. They're not. They're Wi-Fi extenders without losing any speed. Basically, you can put a couple of them in certain areas, and you'll get the full speed, which you'll probably get a 1,000 megabytes, which is a lot for where I am, because I'm getting 100 megabytes at the way at the other end of my house. I'm at the far end of my house, the router's the other end. So it should be a lot better. Should be a lot better. I should be able to stream in 4K easier. I should be able to go on the two platforms at once, because I did try the Nokia 3310. That was do you see when civilization's gone and there's a nuclear war and there's nuclear winter and there's famine and there's just no life on the planet except cockroaches. There's a cockroach that'll come crawling along and he'll be crawling over the top of it, and 3310 Nokia, and it'll be ringing. Yeah, the bit. Chuck Norris is the only man who could break a 3310. 3310, they were the business. You couldn't send pictures of your junk to anybody on them. You could describe it though. Not that I'm condoning sending pictures of any part of your anatomy to anyone. Anyway, so anything else before we go, guys? We have 72 people watching. It's cold in here. We'll put on the heater. I'll pack it on, I don't know. Anything else you want to know before we hit the road? We've done 2 hours, nearly 20 minutes, so we've done well tonight. We've got 4 fixes. Carl Stanton's counting it as 5 because he's giving me credit for the one we give him advice on. And we could all give they're problematic if we don't link them up right. Yeah. Oh, well, will. J-Bobs, you could be right. We'll find out, but my internet had been problematic. There was one night I had to restart the stream, and it's can't be doing that. Can't be restarting the Sunday stream. Sunday stream has to be hitting the ground running and has to keep going. There's enough goes wrong in that bench without the internet letting me down. You know, no, we'll see. We'll see. It's something to do. 2 hours, 20 minutes. I think we'll just quit more ahead. We done well tonight. I don't know what we're going to do next week. We may have some Milwaukee in the bench. I'm not promising anything. We have Makita batteries. Good man, Magic Mac. Never chicken soup and a sandwich for BW Stills and DIY. Goodbye, Boonfang. Thank you very much for your donation as well. And thanks to J-Bobs. Thanks to, I didn't see Gaz Bowling tonight. Maybe he's busy. Everybody else was there. Paul Cook's been there. Marius has been there. Independence Day from Poland. I know your country has been invaded by everybody. Russia, Austria, Germany, all them countries around you. I'm not even going to ask who independence from, but happy Independence Day to Poland. Biał Shavoni to Poland. Thanks, Carl Stanton. Thank you. Thanks for the extra fix tonight. I couldn't have done it without you. Kieran's got 6 cables and routers. Well, good man. No, we'll get it figured out. J-Bobs, we'll see how we get on. But we need to do better than we have been doing. Doctor Lefthandthread Surgery has to be doing better. A year and a half ago, we didn't have a surgery. So we're moving on up and we're doing well. And thanks to J-Bobs, thanks to Big D, thanks to Karsten, thanks to Marius, thanks to Boon Feng, thanks to BW's Deals and DIY, he's always on. Thanks to Magic Mike, Martin Kelly, Paul Cook, and Total Tech, of course, Negato as well, Brendan McCollum, and I think that's it. Fox Can Fix It was there as well. Thank you very much. Thank you all, and I bid you a fond farewell, and we'll do this again in 7 days' time. That's 7 sleeps, guys. Have fun.